Hi, I'm Stephen,
And I'm Beth.
and we are missionaries with an organization called Chi Alpha that ministers to college students on campuses around the world. And we wanted to take just a minute to tell you about the work that we do and invite you to be a part of it.
So we get the name Chi Alpha from 2 Corinthians 5:20, where it says that we are called to be Christ's ambassadors. And Stephen and I not only believe that we are called to be Christ's ambassadors to this generation of college students, but that also we are called to train and equip these students to be Christ's ambassadors wherever they may go after school. And we believe that this strategically is done best through three different ways: reach, train, and send. So we believe that we are called ultimately to reach this generation of students, the ones that don't know Jesus at all, the ones that kind of are nominal believers, the ones that grew up in the church and want to grow in their faith but are kind of trying to navigate their way. We are called to reach them with the life-changing, transformational gospel of Jesus Christ. Secondly, we are called to train this generation of students to be leaders, to be effective leaders. And not only to be effective leaders so that they can serve their churches and wherever they may end up afterwards, but also train them that they can reach and disciple their peers as well. Because today they're reaching and they're discipling their classmates and their friends, but ultimately one day they will be reaching and discipling their coworkers and the people that surround them in those jobs. And then ultimately every student leaves, and we believe that if we can send each student as a missionary to wherever God would call them, that they will have a tremendous impact on the world. We send a ton of students to the foreign field where they become foreign missionaries, but we also send the majority of our students into the marketplace and into the classrooms as teachers or into jobs where they are engineers and where they are doctors and where they are scientists. We are sending them to be the next generation of parents to their own children, and we believe that if we can send them well and send them effectively, that they truly can have a great, tremendous impact on the university today, but then also ultimately the marketplace and the world.
Yeah, so I'd like to tell you about a story of a life that was impacted through our ministry. It was a young man, his name was David, and we met him at NC State when he was a freshman, and when we were serving there. David had grown up going to church and had a very healthy church background. But coming to NC State, that first year was a difficult transition for David. He struggled, and I think we could define that year as one where he was walking away from the Lord. But as he began to be more and more involved in our ministry through the discipleship of pastors that cared for him and students that loved him, he began to walk back closer to the Lord. He was a part of a small group, and then in his junior and senior year, he began to be a small group leader. And he in turn discipled other young students who had stories very similar to his. David graduated and served in missions for a year. And then after that, he went into the marketplace where he is currently working today and serving. He and his wife, both who were a part of Chi Alpha, now serve in Charlotte, North Carolina, where they work. And they serve as a small group leader at their local church, but they also lead a team of small group leaders. And what a thrill it is for us to feel like the investment that we made in them as students is now a blessing to the local church in which they're serving.
And the only way we can do this work that we do and reach students like David is through a team of generous donors and prayer supporters who support this work that we do. We have a team of people who give monthly to support all of our personal and work expenses, ministry expenses. And we have a team of prayer supporters who regularly lift us up, lift our family up, lift our ministry up and our students up. And there's no way that we can do this work without this team of people surrounding us and lifting us up before the Lord and providing for every need that we have. And so we would love it if you would pray about joining this team of people. They believe not only in us and the work that we are called to, but they believe in college students, and that college students are such a strategic way to advance the kingdom of God in this day. And so we would ask that you would prayerfully consider joining our team as well. We thank you so much for watching this video and listening to us share our hearts for Chi Alpha and students, and we look forward to connecting with you hopefully soon in the future. Thanks.
Thank you.